Hi, welcome. So this is my sketchbook of last year, 2022, and I want to show this to you. But I want to say first, English is my first language, and I'm not really used to talk on camera, so if I'm hard to understand, I'm really sorry. But let's start with the tour. So, here we are. First, I'm gonna start with the cover. I've got some stickers on it. These two are from Box. That one I got on eBay. These two I printed out myself. I got them on Pinterest. Yeah, Vans sticker I got when I bought Vans. That was loud. Again, that was on my Vans. My local boba shop tea. Bubble tea shop. Or the boba tea. No. I can't speak. Fruit stickers. For my keyboard, a Logitech one. And my name. So let's get into it. First page. I don't like it that much anymore, but okay. It was the first thing of the year. Yeah, that's when I started. January 1st, and it ended, and I can't do numbers. 31st of December 2022. So yeah, first page. My main one, you will see her a lot in the sketchbook too. In the sketchbook. Yeah. I never see of mine Astra, but I changed their design later on in the sketchbook multiple times. That's more here, so things quite changed in the sketchbook. My Astra, Jotaro from Joe's Adventure. I did a drawing for a friend. Mayuno. Not really liking how these turned out. That was just yeah. Mayuno in a fairy form, but this is not canon anymore. She's not a fairy anymore. She's a witch now. That's from what I got from a student of mine when I worked in a school. And another OC of mine, chess, which will also appear often in the sketchbook. This is from a scroller box. Yeah, scroller box. It says right there. I did this thumbnail and intended to finish the drawing, but I didn't. And yeah, that's my third main OC, Oscar. He doesn't. I didn't draw him that often in the sketchbook, but I try to draw him more often in the next one. Some cats and my first draw for my coming out letter to my mom. Again, my three OCs together: Oscar, Chess, Juno in her fairy form, not canon anymore. That's another OC of mine, Saturn, who's a trans icon. He's also a witch. More chess. I experimented a little with his hair. I didn't like it. Well, I kind of like it, but I'm not sure. Didn't like it at this point. Backgrounds. So I'm not really good at drawing backgrounds, but I'm really proud of these ones. They're one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite spots in the sketchbook. And this is a spread with lots of doodles. Sometimes when I'm so I did this during online seminars and I wasn't really paying attention at that time, so I just doodled and put all this into my sketchbook. That one's actually from when I still went to school, so this is from August 21. Oscar and Chess. I wanted to put the textbooks here, but I didn't know what to write there, so it now says, wouldn't it be cool to have a text box here? And remember OC, not one. He's the best friend of Oscar, but not one of my main OCs. Here we have now one of my favorite sketchbook. Sketchbook spreads. I'm sorry for the way I talk. I'm a little nervous and yeah. More doodles. I don't want to explain what it says here. I'm not really sure if I understand. My chess, his brother, Ernie. Need to draw him often, I love him. So, at this point I was really into Vogue by Madonna. So, I did little figure studies with dancers who danced to the song at Little Juno. And I did this for 3 pages. Good way to fill a sketchbook though. I've got another watercolor palette, and this one's Mira, another see I never draw, and Juno again. And I fell from, but I forgot to draw her wings. And I don't, yeah. Now that's my favorite OC. That's Magnolia. She's from a different story than all my other OCs you saw in the sketchbook prior. But yeah, my favorite. And here we have her again. And here we have Chess again. I love drawing kingdom dresses, but I never draw stuff I like. So this is, I think, the only sketchbook spreads like this in the sketchbook. More doodles, but this time from the story Magnolia is from. So yeah, here we have Magnolia, her best friend Maxine, her brother Florian, and Florian's best friend Yoshi, and their cousin Marvin. Actually, he's the main character of the story. I struggle to remember his name. And that's a character who doesn't have a name currently. I should get her name. Her name. Now here we have the first Astra redesign. And my cat. Well, not my cat, my mom's cat. More squatter box, more chess. I don't like marker, especially not grey ones. They have no soul. Digital art. What doodles? Again, my main 3, Florian, but I gave him a new haircut. Now he has the same hair as me, basically. And my chess, my Juno. That was when I did watercolor again, and I actually enjoyed this. Like, in the beginning of the sketchbooks, my watercolor illustrations, I just didn't like them. But now we get to the time where they're so beautiful. Like, this one's my favorite drawing from last year. Yeah, I love it. And we get to more Magnolia. With more Magnolia. That's a character I did for an RPG with my friends. We never came around to make the RPG, actually. But yeah. That's a rat who can turn into a human. I love the concept. Okay, we have more Magnolia again. I was taking my sketchbook out to draw nature, and I intended to do another drawing and never did. Yeah, that's fun. He was sitting in a cafe and drew Oscar a little. I didn't like the hair he had at that time, so I was experimenting a little. And that's the hair he has kinda now. In the beginning of the story, he has a different haircut. But you will get that haircut later on. I hate that the sketchbook is falling apart at this spread because it's one of my favorites. This one's done in gouache, and I just love this hair. And there was a loud crash outside right now. Yeah, I did some glittery pens here. I think that turned out really good. Wasn't expecting that. More doodles, more Magnolia, Yoshi, Florian. And the halfway point. I did this in gouache. I shouldn't have done it in gouache. Yeah, so I put up some transparent paper over here. But I still don't really like it. Marvin again. I think this is the last time you see him in the sketchbook. I'm really sorry. I want to draw him more often. And my Juno. This is also a sketchbook phrase I really like, even though it's a complete mess. So there was lots of struggles in the sketch in this page, and it kind of turns out cool anyways. So yeah. Oh, it's just really fake. Mayuno. I wanted to do something here, but I didn't. More chairs. I wanted to do some background, but I didn't. So here I was doing a little with his hair again, and did this cute drawing. More Magnolia. Never finished this. I can't speak. Florian in an outfit he would never wear in his story, but I think it looks cool. And more Magnolia, but she's a vampire now. Mayuno. What's the thingy thing here? And he was doing something with Chet's hair again, and I don't like it, but I like this background. This word scene. It's cute. More Magnolia. I want to do something little with ink, and I wanted to have a yellow light source. Source is the word. Yeah. With my leftover ink, it's a little splashy, whatever, and drew Florian and Yoshi. I don't know either. My main three again, but I just wanted to finish the sketchbook at this point. I actually finished this spread in January. And in background, with watercolor I don't like. I had this vision in my head, and then I didn't fulfill it. And now I hate the spread. It could have been so cool. But okay. You know Oscar and Astra, but I don't like this. Chess again. And Juno, finally as a witch. And no Magnolia. I cut her hair, but it's later on in another story. So the long hair is the canon, but this one's canon for another story. Here I did an Astra redesign, didn't like it, so I changed it literally the next day. And this hairstyle now, that's it. even though I like this one. More Magnolia. More Chess. I did this sketch in July or so. This is now December. Here I was drawing my minuses, but faces didn't quite work for me that day, so just put up some pink, not squares, rectangles up there. And another picture I don't like. And a picture I really like. So yeah, Mayuno. And this outfit is so cute. Badass outfit, but no, I like it, but not for you, no. Just sitting here. Oh, okay. More doodles. That's Emilio. He's Chess's best friend, but also I never draw him. Yeah, okay, let's skip. Juno and Oscar, I really like this one. This is now the haircut he has in the beginning of the story, and later on he gets that longer, shaggier haircut. Really like this Juno drawing I did with markers, even though the hair's a little too red. And that's the drawing I don't like. Later on in the year, whenever I drew Chess, he was just like super tired and pissed, but I like it. It's perfect. And some more Juno. So at this point, I just want to finish the sketchbook, so I just drew whatever. Here I wanted to draw my main characters with my side characters and never finished it. I will draw it this year, I hope. I really do. Just ask me why I did that. Yeah. Why did I do that? Ah, some more digital art and doodles. This one's I also did digitally because I wanted to do it digitally, but didn't know what, so I just had to redraft it. An empty page because I was totally burnt out at this point. And the last page. It's supposed to be, but I did a pink color scheme. And I think it's really cute. And I'm so glad I'm done with the sketchbook. Yeah, hope you liked it. If you want to see more sketchbook tours, I've got a bunch of old sketchbooks and I want to make tours on them as well. And hopefully I will learn how to speak at that point. But yeah, please subscribe and like. Bye.